Design 1.
Our design is called the IC, meaning the ice converter. It collects ice from the north, south and center of Mars. The machine digs out a chunk of ice and puts it in its ice hopper, then travels back up to the surface of Mars. The machine pushes the ice through a flap door into a large container that dissolves the ice into fresh produced water. Half of that water travels into a small container that is cold like a fridge to produce cold water, while the other half stays in the larger container and stays warm for a cold day or night. This machine will work by using solar panels for the machine's energy.
Design 2.
This is the spacesuit. It is the most remarkable one. It is a beautiful one of a kind. It has a helmet to support life on Mars. It has big arms and legs so you can keep warm and keep cool. It can keep you cool with an air conditioner built inside it. It has long socks to keep your legs protected and big boots to keep your feet protected from the rough ground Mars has. The two switches on the waists lets one take the carbon dioxide in and turns it into oxygen. The other pumps out the carbon dioxide when it has been blown out.
Design 3.
Our design is called the Rectangle 5000. Our shelter is built for space astronauts to live on. The walls stay on the ground because it has slabs holding it down. Inside the pump, there is a machine that breathes in Mars' CO2 and pumps out oxygen, so an astronaut can breathe without their spacesuit on. At the first door, you can fly right in because there is a sensor. When you enter the small room where the second door is, and you can keep your spacesuit on, and then you press the button to enter the second door, which leads you into the main room. When you enter the main room, there is a heater and a cooler. And the reason why we put this in the house is because it might be cold because of all the pumps, and so then they can be hot or cold. And that is our design, the Rectangle 5000.
Design 4.
Welcome. This is our shelter called SOW. The S means shelter, the O means O2, also known as oxygen, and the W means water. So this shelter can live on Mars. It's built to block the radiation and from freezing on Mars's cold nights.
Our SOW is made of titanium walls and has an oxygen pump to pump the oxygen into the shelter. And we have a big water tank to collect the water. There is a water pump that goes underground and crushes the ice into water, and there is another pump going out from the tank to pour the water into a bucket so it is drinkable.
Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed this virtual reality experience.
Design 5.
This is the Oxygen Pumper 5000. It is a shelter that also provides oxygen through vents and machines. This machine is a perfect way to provide oxygen on Mars.
Inside, you can see that there is 4 beds and 1 dog bed. It also has a bench. On this design, there is an oxygen pumper which is found on top. It looks like a chimney. And there is a spare oxygen pumper that is coming out the side of the shelter.
All the walls are glass so you can see inside. The walls are also made of titanium. This is because normal walls would not be able to survive the radiation on Mars.
This shelter also uses anchors to keep it on the ground. Without anchors, Mars's atmosphere would leave the shelter floating in the air.
Those are all the features of the Oxygen Pumper 5000.